Hello, good morning. Welcome to Eki Traders Institute. My name is Martin Osin, and today is 21st Sunday, January 2024. We're looking into the market today, doing a review of last week's trade and also a forecast into what we think the market is going to do this week and possibly the week following. So, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're viewing our videos for the first time, please subscribe and like and share so that YouTube can recommend our videos to others, traders and investors who will benefit from our content. All right, thank you for joining us. Please also join our WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us everywhere for updates on investment in the financial market. Right now, we're looking at the Dow Jones, the dollar index, and this is the monthly time frame. As you can see, we are currently at the just a second, let me change this to okay, blue. Okay, see that. All right. Okay, we're currently on the monthly time frame of the dollar index, and we have achieved the wave 2 of the Elliott wave and now headed towards wave 3, okay, above there. And we're currently around the wave 2, okay, that we've experienced here. If this ends wave 2, then and this support right here holds, then we could be moving all the way up to wave 3 or wave 2 of the Elliott wave. All right. So moving forward, let's look at a weekly time frame of the um, dollar index as well. We have achieved a support right here. We think that this could be the end of wave 2. Okay, if this support area holds, all right, and we have a confirmation of a trend line break right here, and the market could be rallying all the way up to wave 3 or wave 2 of the Elliott wave. All right, then going to the daily time frame as well. We're currently here, and on Friday, last week Friday, we saw the dollar depreciate a little bit, and it might extend Monday, tomorrow, this week. We might see a little pull to the downside, but if this trend is strong enough, they could have a breakout above that level, and we could see a push up to the north. All right. So we'll look at the 4-hour time frame of the Dow Jones, and you can see that it's pushing down a little bit. We could find this market get to these areas of support. Okay, and of course, let's see that areas of support that could be a hit zone, and if we have a confirmation above this level, then price will push higher and dollars will increase in the market. That means that other currency pairs like the euro, US dollars, we're going to be looking at right now, we'll be having a very good moment coming all the way down. Now we have the euro US dollar monthly time frame. What we can see here, it's quite an interesting chart anyway. Okay, we have had the wave 1 on the Elliott wave and the price. Oh no, come on, where are we? Take that out. Okay, sorry about that. Then we see price has hit wave 3, Elliott wave. We've also had a resistance here at wave 4, and price is gradually coming down to wave 5, okay, of wave 2 in the bigger picture. Now let me show you the weekly and the daily time frame of the Elliott of euro dollar. I think to remove this, it's not supposed to be here. Okay, just a second, let me take this off. Okay, let's go back to the weekly time frame. Just a second, one more time. To remove this Fibonacci. It's not supposed to show up on the weekly time frame. Okay. All right. So we have this on the weekly time frame. We can see that from right here, we had a resistance. We had this inverted, hammer right here. Okay, at 78.6 Fibonacci level. Okay, which is a very strong turning point for these US dollars, and you can see that it's gradually headed to the south. All right, to the south. And when we look at the daily time frame of the US dollar, you can see that we've had a counter trend line break. Okay, we've achieved the price has achieved level 2 of the elot wave. We've had resistance right there, and right now we are on level 2. Sorry, swing number 2. There was one here, there was 2 there, and we have a trend line break right here, and price gradually coming down to the downside. Okay, what we look to see this week, all right, is price having these retests. Okay, these retests to the back of this trend line right here. All right, to resistance, then possibly do a sell. So when that's going to happen, on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we can't tell just yet. We can't tell just yet. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame and see what we're talking about. We are expecting these US dollars to have resistance around this area. So we have price doing this. We're expecting price to hit, give us a resistance around this area. Okay, around this zone right here. All right, if we can have a resistance there and price break structure, then we know that it's time to short the euro. All right, it's time to short the euro dollar. That's what we are looking at this week to happen in the market. Of course, we have a very beautiful head and shoulders pattern. So price could stall around here Monday, Tuesday. If it breaks above this level, we expect to see another retest around here, which is maybe another 150 pips before we see price begin to decline. But if we have a break of this trend line here, then it pave way for a sell on the euro and US dollars. All right, now let's check out the pound US dollars. As you can see on the pound dollar monthly time frame. Okay, we also can see a resistance around uh, this 1.300 area. Okay, 1.300 area here. Okay, that's giving us a resistance there. Then we look at the weekly time frame as well. Now on the pound US dollars, we have achieved, from a calculations of the Elliott wave, we see that the price has achieved on wave 2. We have achieved 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now looking at wave 5 all the way, all the way down. Now currently we have tested this area, prices tested this area and broken the trend line there, and Fibonacci is also telling us that we're going to have an extension. Price is going to go down. That's over 1,000 pips. Over 1,000 pips down. Now on the daily time frame of the pound US dollars, you can see that we've achieved level 4, and Fibonacci also is giving us a 61.8 retracement. 61.8 retracement of Fibonacci. Okay, and here we also have a support right here, which happened on Thursday and Friday. As a matter of fact, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the market has been stalling around that area. So our projection is that we're going to have over 500 pips down. Okay, if this if this price, if market right here, okay, begins to stall around this area and begins to go back down. So once we have a breach of this support area, then hallelujah, we're going to have a huge opportunity to sell the pound, to go short on the pound dollar. Okay, on the pound dollar. Now let's see. So it's currently in the pennant, as we saw with the euro US dollar. So currently right here in the pennant. Okay, we're looking at this zone and looking at this price range right here to see what's going to happen within this area. If it breaks above this price level, we could have support resistance around here. Okay, or somewhere around this area. It may not extend to that level. All right. Then if we are going short, we've already went short on pound US dollars, we have to take a small loss around this area. But if it breaks up below this area here, then we start to short pounds and targeting 500 to 600 pips to the downside. Now let's look at Aussie US dollars. We're looking at the majors right now in the market. Aussie US dollars monthly time frame also gives us a very clear view of what we're looking at. We already have, of course, swing 2 of the Elliott wave already achieved. We're looking at the big picture to the downside, and we've had an ABC correction, and price right now is headed towards wave 3 of wave 2. Okay, of the wave 3 or wave 3 of the Elliott wave. And let's look at the weekly time frame to see a clearer picture of what we're doing right here. On the clearer picture, we're already we're going to wave 3. Okay, and we're currently with wave 1 and wave 2. We think wave 2 has been achieved right here. Okay, from all indications, and we're looking at a resistance here that has happened. Possibly we're going to see this price begin to decline to the downside and shorting Aussie US dollars. This is the reason why we took Aussie US dollar. We short Aussie US dollars from Wednesday, Thursday last week. All right. So we had a break of this trend line on Wednesday. There was a break right here, and on Thursday and Friday we saw a retest. It's a retest of this level, and we're expecting this price to begin to go back down from next week. If this level here, this wave 2 is complete. If it is complete, remember in the market we keep analyzing. Nothing is static, everything is dynamic. So we'll keep checking the prices and see how the market is reacting to the changes in the economy and all of that. So you see, we've achieved here, there is a retest. Now, at this level, this week, we are looking at price stalling right here, possibly giving us a break of structure and heading all the way back down. Okay, if this resistance holds, if dollar begins to go up this week, all right, then we could be looking at around over 300 pips to the downside in Aussie USD. Over 300 pips. We're going to be shorting Aussie USD and making some money from there. That's a huge opportunity. Okay, so we only just hope that this level right here is sustained. If it is sustained and we have a break of structure, then it's going to be so good. All right, so traders, get ready for these opportunities as we are looking at in the market. Now, let's look at New Zealand dollars. This is one interesting pair that, very, very interesting pair. We've taken time to look at this. It's a little bit complex structure. Okay, though we're looking at an ABC correction. Okay, we're also looking at a short-term move. Okay, the short-term move, as you can see, from the weekly and the daily time frame, we currently hit a resistance. Okay, a resistance, and price looking a little bit up to wave 3, but right here the market is stalling right here, possibly giving room for a short. Okay, a short to one of the support zones right here, which requires quite a lot of pips as well. An opportunity to make this money right here. So you can see the price has been stalling and we're within this pen up at the moment. Right? So if it breaks this support within this week, we could also short this to this level. Okay. So why we're shorting the Aussie, we're shorting the Euro, we're also shorting New Zealand US dollars. Right here, we currently have a support region on the New Zealand US dollars. And if we break this support here, then of course we can begin to head towards the 0.59, 0.58 level, which is around I think 300, 400 pips to the downside of New Zealand US dollars. Okay, so let's go to USD Canadian quickly. We don't want to make the video too long, just quickly running through what we're seeing right here. USD Canadian. Okay, in Elliott 2 wave analysis, we are looking at going to wave 3. We already achieved wave 2. Wave 2 here, and price is gradually making all the way back to wave 3 up there. Okay, in the future, as dollar index increases, all right, dollar rises in the market, other currencies are suffering right now. And of course, we're looking to trade there. We currently have a support right here, and price is holding. Now, this is a very sensitive area in this currency pair. Okay, we've had an ABC correction right here, and price is going to push higher to wave 3 of wave 3. Okay, wave 3 of wave 3. Now we have on the weekly time frame. Let me show you something within this area. You can see how tight it is. Though it's still tight, but it's still above 500 pips. Way above 500 pips. That's like within 1.232, 1.38. That's way above 500 pips. That's over $500 or $5,000. $5,000 standard lot, over $500 a mini lot, and of course over $50 investment on a micro lot if you buy USD Canadian and the price heads to that level. Okay, on the daily time frame, let's look at what the market is doing. There was a pullback to this level on Friday. Okay, and we expect this price to maybe get to this level Monday, Tuesday. We don't know yet, before beginning to do that. So that may mean that euro, US dollars, pound US dollars could have a retracement, okay, why the US dollars begin to find support, okay, before beginning its way all the way back up. The euro US dollars, pound US dollars, Aussie US dollar, New Zealand US dollar pairs may begin to have a retracement within this week. So we have to watch very carefully to see where this market is going to reverse the USD Canadian. All right. Now, also the USD Japanese yen on the monthly time frame has something similar. Okay, we have also achieved, right? See how we project price into the future. We've also achieved wave 2 in the bigger picture. We've currently going to wave 3 of wave 4. Okay, wave 3 of wave 4, and price currently here. On the smaller time frame, weekly time frame, we've had a support there. Price has achieved a support there, and we're waiting. We're currently buying. Okay, looking at this candlestick right here, This bullish engulfing gave us a room to start to buy this currency right here on the weekly time frame. Okay, and a break of this resistance is going to mean that price is going to be so good and dollar will increase. Of course, those shorting the euro and the pounds are going to be making money in the market. All right, so you can see that we already have wave 4 established and price going to wave 5 gradually. Okay, so it's a very sensitive one though. This has been established. This point right here has been established and it's going all the way up. So we're still looking at buying this currency pair this week. This week also we have about 421 pips to that price level. As you can see, 421 pips all the way up there. Okay, so it depends on what price is going to do. You're going to see a breakout above this level and price is going to extend to that price level over 400 pips, and that's a lot of money. Over $4,000 standard dollars, over $400 mini lots, and $40 micro lots for investors. All right, so that's what we see on the US dollars, Japanese yen, and smaller time frame. You can see it's currently stalling right here, just doing its thing. All right. Depends on what dollar is going to do this week. We could see a breakdown a little bit, all right, before price begin to return, or we could see a massive breakout to the upside, and buyers will continue to enjoy the ride in the market. Okay, basically that's what we are going to look at and stop there for today, and let's of course trade along the market and enjoy what the market is going to do this week. Guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, join our groups. Of course, we're giving out signals right now for Forex investors, okay, and enjoy the free signals at the moment. Of course, before we go premium one day soon, all right. So thank you for being a part of Eki Traders Institute, and we thank you for being a member and sharing this content. All right. See you again soon. God bless you.